Alright guys, made the trip here to Kansas City. We are about to get started. Brandon's got a bench day. I'm going to do a little bit more higher volume stuff. But we'll give you guys a show around this little gym here at Stone and Barbell here in Kansas City. But I'll take you guys along for the ride.
Need to post a selfie on Instagram together, Brandon.
What's going on, guys? Ryan here. What you guys are going to be seeing today is the collab with Mr. Brandon Campbell and Michael Kory. I was very happy I made the trip. I couldn't stay the 2 days that I expected due to a mandatory work meeting. I know Michael stayed that second day and got some deadlifts in with Brandon, which was Thursday. So this was Wednesday when we got after some bench work. Brandon is just a few weeks out from his powerlifting meet. He did, I believe, 4 sets of 3 that were paused at about 80 or 90%, and then he did 4 more sets of touch and go. So you guys are going to be seeing a lot of his working sets. You also are going to be seeing more of Michael and I's work, where we did some more chest and tricep higher volume stuff. It was very, very good to meet Brandon. He lives in Rhode Island, so obviously not going to be a lot of opportunities to get in the gym with him. So Michael and I, when we heard that he was going to be in the area, just a few hours travel for us, absolutely, it was a no-brainer. Had to make it happen. Michael and I stayed together on that Tuesday night. Then we traveled up to Kansas City on Thursday, hit bench, and then I actually went back home in the same day, which was no problem. I was more than happy to do it. Brandon was a super nice guy, still just as funny as he always is, as he's perceived to be. Definitely a lot bigger than I expected. He's obviously 6'4", very tall, but he was he had a little bit more mass on him than what he appears to have on camera. No disrespect, Brandon, but big man. So again, I wish him the best of luck here in a few weeks. His numbers look good. He's going to be hitting some big numbers. So you guys make sure to pay attention to him and see how he ends up doing at the meet. I think I got like 315 for, I believe, 15 reps there. So wasn't a PR, but it felt good. The weight felt really good. And this equipment, it was my first time using real powerlifting equipment. The bigger, wider bench, and actually using like a bench press bar that you can feel in your hands and grip really good, made a big difference. And Michael actually hit a PR. You guys saw him do 225 for about, I think it was 13 reps. So we left this gym with a lot more respect for the powerlifting game, as the equipment really improved your numbers, which is a good thing. Wanted to quickly give a shout out to Ape Athletics, as they were kind enough to send me one of their shirts. And just to put it in perspective, I am 5'8", now just under 240. So I am wearing their extra large, and their shirts tend to run a little small just due to the fact that they appeal to more of the aesthetic build, which a lot of shirts are going to now. But with this one, the only thing I would have to say negative about it is that it's a little short, even for taller guys like Michael. I mean, he's like 6'1", so I wouldn't say he's ridiculously tall, but it runs a little short even on him. And on me being a bigger guy, they are short on me as well, just due to the fact that the upper body is a little bit bigger. But other than that, highly recommend the shirts. It's almost like a Nike dry fit material is the best way I could kind of put it. But if you guys are looking to pick one up, I would absolutely recommend doing so. So once again, huge shout out to Ape. So this is one of Brandon's final sets at 305, 4 sets of 3 at pause, and then after this you guys are going to see him jump into some of his touch and go sets, which I believe he did 4 sets of 4, I think. And then after my 5th, this was my 5th set of bench, and I just put on 315 and to see how many I could get. I think I got like 12, which for the 5th set, not too bad. And a lot of the rest of the movements that Michael and I did after the bench press was some flies, some incline presses, and a couple of tricep exercises, a little bit more hypertrophy stuff, higher volume stuff. Brandon couldn't join us just due to the fact that he's on his program. He's trying during peak week, so he's not trying to, build any more muscle going into his meet. He's gained the strength he's need to gain, so he's really just prepping and trying to stay where he's at and stay healthy, and in order to hit the numbers that he's going to hit. So with our chest movements on the dumbbell flies in particular, letting those elbows drop, letting those shoulder blades retract, and then bringing those elbows together at the top of the movement, not bringing the weight together. And that's on everything. That's on your flies and on your dumbbell presses, like you're seeing Michael do here. Whoever started, you'll see a lot of people clank the weights together at the top of the movement, when that absolutely has nothing to do with chest contraction. So instead, you guys need to be focusing on bringing those elbows together, really working the full range of motion, and then hitting those weights together top of the movement has nothing to do with your range of motion. So again, letting those elbows drop, letting those shoulders retract, and then focusing on bringing your elbows together is going to provide a full contraction of the chest. And that's with dumbbells, barbells, machines, cables, whatever the case may be for your chest exercises. Trying to incorporate that and envision that and put that into practice is really going to ensure for a better contraction and a fuller range of motion. While we wrap things up for today's video, I want to very quickly thank Michael and thank you, Brandon, for letting me hang out and training with you guys. It was awesome. We're going to have to do it again very soon. I know we talked about maybe planning a vacation and taking a trip over to see Brandon. I know he lives by the beach, so hopefully we can make that happen here in the near future, sooner than later, hopefully. But that's going to pretty much wrap things up for today's video, guys. Down in the description below, you'll find Michael and Brandon's channel. You'll also find some other links in the description for social media. But if you guys liked the video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. You guys take care, and we'll talk to you again here in the next video.